Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, Book number 3, Sarga 68, Roman numerals LXVIII, 68, JATÁYUS. Thus faithful Lakshman strove to cheer the prince with counsel wise and clear, who, prompt to seize the pith of all, let not that wisdom idly fall. Who prompt to seize the path of all, let not that wisdom idly fall. With vigorous effort he restrained the passion in his breast that reigned, and leaning on his bow to rest, his brother Lakshman thus addressed. How shall we labor now reflect, whither again our search direct? Brother, what plan canst thou devise to bring her to these longing eyes? To him by toil and sorrow tried, the prudent Lakshman thus replied. Come, though our labor yet be vain, and search through Janastan again, a realm where giant foes abound, and trees and creepers hide the ground. For there are caverns deep and dread, by deer and wild birds tenanted, and hills with many a dark abyss, grotto and rock and precipice. There bright Gandharvas love to dwell, and Kinnaras in each bosky dell. With me the eager search to aid, be every hill and cave surveyed. Great chief, like thee, the best of men, endowed with sense and piercing can, though tried by trouble never fail, like rooted hills that mock the gale. Then Rama, pierced by anger's sting, laid a keen arrow on his string, and by the faithful Lakshman's side roamed through the forest far and wide. Jatayus there with blood drops dyed, lying upon the ground he spied, huge as a mountain's shattered crest, mid all the birds of air the best. In wrath the mighty bird he eyed, and thus the chief to Lakshman cried, Ah me, these signs the truth betray, my darling was the vulture's prey. Some demon in the bird's disguise roams through the wood that round us lies. On large-eyed Sita he has fed, and rests him now with wings outspread. But my keen arrows, whose flight is true, shall. An arrow on the string he laid, and rushing near the bird surveyed, while earth to ocean's distant side trembled beneath his furious stride. With blood and froth on neck and beak, the dying bird essayed to speak, and with a piteous voice distressed, thus Dasharatha's son addressed. She, whom like some sweet herb of grace thou seekest in this lonely place, fair lady is fierce Ravan's prey, who took beside my life away. Lakshman and thou had parted hence, and left the dame without defense. I saw her swiftly borne away by Ravan's might, which none could stay. I hurried to the lady's aid, I crushed his car and royal shade, and putting forth my warlike might, hurled Ravan to the earth in fight. Here Rama lies his broken bow, here lie the arrows of the foe. There on the ground before thee are the fragments of his battle car. There bleeds the driver whom my wings beat down with ceaseless buffetings. When toil my aged strength subdued, his sword my weary pinions hewed. Then lifting up the dame he bare his captive through the fields of air. Thy vengeful blows from me restrain, already by the giant slain. When Rama heard the vulture tell the tale that proved his love so well, his bow upon the ground he placed, and tenderly the bird embraced. Then to the earth he fell o'erpowered, and burning tears both brothers showered. For double pain and anguish pressed upon the patient hero's breast. The solitary bird be-eyed, who in the lone wood gasped and sighed, and as again his anguish woke, thus Rama to his brother spoke. Expel from power the woods I tread, my spouse is lost, the bird is dead. A fate so sad I ween would tame the vigor of the glorious flame. If I to cool my fever tried, to cross the deep from side to side, the sea so hard my fate would dry his waters as my feet come nigh. In all this world there lives not one so cursed as I beneath the sun. So strong a net of misery cast around me holds the captive fast. Best of all birds that play the wing, loved, honored by our sire the king, the vulture in my fate enwound lies bleeding, dying on the ground. Then Rama and his brother stirred, by pity mourned the royal bird, and as their hands his limbs caressed, affection for a sire expressed. And Rama to his bosom strained, the bird with mangled wings disdained. With crimson blood drops dyed, he fell, and shedding many a tear, where is my spouse, than life more dear? Where is my love? He cried. Absolutely beautiful. Rama lamenting, as if an ordinary man, as if an ordinary human being. Drama is developing. You see, God has eternal pastimes. He performs like a theatrical play from universe to universe in order to attract the customers back to his eternal kingdom. The true customers, not the cheap ones, the true customers who want to pay the price. And what is the price? Pure devotion for God. To see God perform amazing, superhuman pastimes. Not exhibiting his power levels, like as if God is some clown If somebody is God, he always has to exhibit his power levels. You know, all these stupid ideas. No, God, every concept comes from God, and the concept of the human form comes from God too. The concept of love, of music, of dance, all these concepts coming from God. Jai Shri Ramayana, Rama Victor, victory to Rama, Jai Shri Ram, Hail Ram.